What did you say?
So you have other new student.
Yeah, and I'm going to be doing a hybrid lesson with her.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to be doing hybrid lessons with another student that I've got here in Medellin. But I'm
Mm,
doing like everything I'm doing is online as well, and it seems that the pandemic, uh, what do you say, like the laws regarding that are getting a bit more strict here in the city.
mm.
So definitely I will have to keep on working online.
Me too. Me too.
I mean, you're lucky because you can actually afford traveling and work remotely.
Mm.
Yeah, right?
Yes. We
Yeah,
just
that's
keep teleworking. But I think everyone is also a little bit tired of this long quarantine.
yeah, I know, I understand, but I
Mm.
mean, we're lucky that we can still work even in this quarantine thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there are many people who aren't working. At least here in Colombia, there are many people who are unemployed. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
like unemployment.
It's
What?
like at least we still have job.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Mm.
So I want you to tell me if the size of the screen is okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, okay, so let's get
Mm.
started then. Let's see. So we're at Castle 2, right?
Yes.
Castle 2. Okay, let's see how you do then. Castle 1 and Castle 2. Okay, good. So let's do the pronunciation. Repeat after me. Mis jeans
These jeans
son demasiado
son demasiado
grandes.
grandes.
Yeah, so what do you think the correct answer is?
Uh, my blue skirts are too big.
My
My
jeans.
jeans are too big. My jeans.
Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah, so how,
can you go back to the Duolingo page? Because I think maybe I'm still on the first castle right now.
on the first castle? You think
Yeah.
this is too
I
advanced?
can you go back to the Duolingo page? That yeah.
Okay, yeah,
I will
okay.
tell you where I am now and
Now, the thing
uh
is that this is the English course, which is slightly
ah
different from yours.
okay. Can you change to the Spanish course?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's see.
Yeah, so I passed the introduction part. This one I finished it. Yeah.
So you finished Castle 2, didn't you?
The one yeah, I finished Castle 1 and now I'm working on the school 2.
On School 2. Okay, so
Yeah,
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 you're
this
at
one.
Castle 2. Now, the thing
Okay.
is that I usually tap right here on the castle
Mm.
because let's actually do this because it's pretty much the same thing. So pro tip, repeat each sentence in a lesson out loud. That's what we're doing. So, where are those families from? So, what's the correct answer?
Um, ¿De dónde son esas familias?
Yeah, let's do it again. ¿De dónde son
¿De dónde son
esas familias?
esas familias?
Yeah. I'm actually going to show you where I am right now. I've never shown you this place. I sometimes come here to take some air because
Okay.
being indoors all the time is like very stressful sometimes.
Mm.
So let me show you. Okay, so this is it. So, do you know what my
Ah.
city is usually called?
You're in the capital of Colombia?
No, I'm not in the capital. I'm in the second main city of the
Okay.
country. So
What's the
check
name?
this. The name is Medellin.
Medellin. Okay.
Yes, and it's usually called the city of the eternal spring.
Okay.
So this is pretty much well. This
It's
this is right.
beautiful. It's
Yeah,
very
it's
beautiful. I
really
will,
nice.
I will, I will search it in Google.
You what?
You will, I will do some research about this city.
You should definitely come here. I expect
Thank
to
you.
see you here anytime soon.
Okay. Well, last week I ordered some food of Colombia, and it's really tasty.
Well, I don't think our food is that good. I
I
actually,
think
yeah,
it's
like
good.
you do.
Yeah, I think it's
Well,
good.
yeah, I mean, like I don't consider that the best part of our country.
Okay.
I don't mean it's bad, but it's not good. I mean, like Mexican is better, like Persian or something like that is good. Like
Mm,
Peruvian food is really good as well.
mm,
Uh, where else? Argentinian food is really good as well.
mm.
So yeah, like food is not our best trait, but it's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
So okay, let's continue then.
Mm.
I don't know why this got started again. So where are those families from? Okay, we did this. So de dónde son esas familias? And let's have a look at the other words that are shown in the other answers. So do you know what
Sorry.
aquellas mean?
Right now I can't see your screen.
Oh, okay. Let me start it again. Oh, it
Okay.
probably stopped because I turned my camera on. But
Okay.
so you should see my screen now.
Yeah, yeah.
So, this word aquellas. Do you know what aquellas mean?
Arcadias, where?
In the second answer, the first word.
Oh, Arcadias. No, I don't know.
Okay, so aquellas is those. So the translation of those is. So remember that one of the things that you should keep in mind
Mm,
regarding adjectives in Spanish, there
okay.
are two things that you must keep in mind. One of them is the gender, and the second
Mm,
one is the quantity. Because depending on the gender or the quantity, the
mm,
adjective is likely going to change at the end. Either
okay.
an a or a no if it's a masculine one, or if it's one, or if it's plural, you should add an s to that adjective. So those are things that you should definitely keep in mind. So the translation of those, it's got two.
Okay.
Aquellos masculine group, from masculine group.
Mm,
Now aquellas or a feminine group. Now I never use these two words because there are other two words that you can also use instead.
okay.
So for example, the other word for aquellos is esos, and the other word for
Esos,
aquellas is esas.
esas.
Yeah, those are the words that I usually use when saying those in Spanish. So
Okay.
let's continue. Hermanas. What's hermanas in English?
Sisters.
Sisters. Yeah. What is lugar?
Lugar, uh, hasta luego. Is the same word? Same word?
No. Hasta luego is so long.
Okay. No, I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. So
Mm.
let's have a look at each one of the words. So we've got de as well. Do you know what de translates?
The off.
Of or from?
Mm.
Que. What does que translate?
What?
What? It can be what or it can be that when connecting ideas.
Mm.
It's what in questions or that when connecting ideas, as in, I know that you want that.
Okay.
Um, so, other translations that you should keep in mind as well regarding what
Mm.
is cuál,
Qual?
cuál, yeah,
Qual?
or cuáles or cuál, depending on what you're speaking about. Meaning, for example, when I ask your name, like, hey, what's your
Mm.
name? So the translation of that what would be ¿cuál es su nombre?
¿Cuál es nombre?
Yeah. Or if I'm talking to you and another friend of yours at the same time,
Mm.
then I would ask cuáles, because it's two people
Mm.
who I'm asking the names about. So, ¿cuáles son sus nombres? So this is
Mm.
as in, hey, what are your names, guys? Like you and your friend.
Okay.
So that, okay, what? It's also got another translation. When connecting ideas, it's got a different translation in Spanish. So that translation is lo que. Example would be, I know what you have been doing.
Mm.
I know. So you see that the meaning is slightly different than a question. So I know what you have been doing. So the translation of this sentence in Spanish should be sé lo que tú has estado haciendo. So yo
So
sé.
loki means I know.
Lo que is what?
Is what?
Yes. So yo sé is I know.
Just say I
Lo que,
know. Loki
yeah.
what? Okay.
You've with the contraction is to us,
Mm.
being, estado, and doing is haciendo.
But why we should use law here? But we just use key. You saw key.
It wouldn't, it would sound weird to skip the law. When you're
Okay.
using what to connect ideas, like in this sentence, you
Mm.
must translate it as lo que.
Okay. But what's a word law mean?
It hasn't actually got any meaning. It just
Okay.
it just makes it more natural, if you will.
Okay.
But it hasn't actually got any other meaning. I mean, if you don't say it, people would understand you, but it wouldn't sound
Okay.
natural.
Okay.
So, okay, so now that I told you that you can translate it like que
Mm.
when connecting ideas. I know that you want that. So I know that you want that.
That.
So this is actually a very good example because I'll be able to show you the two different translations of the word
Mm.
that in Spanish because it's got two different ones. So I
Okay.
know again is yo sé
Just say
que tú
tú
quieres
quieres
eso.
eso.
You see? So if you're
Ah.
using it to connect ideas, the
Mm.
translation will be the que. But if you're using it to point out at something, then in that case, you should translate it as eso. Okay.
Sorry, can you say it again?
Yeah. So for example,
Okay.
you
Mm.
see that the word that in the middle is just connecting ideas,
Okay.
but the one at the end is pointing out at something. Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
So, for example, I could say, I know that you want that car, or that I know that you want that house, or I know that you want that apartment, or I know that you want
Mm.
that pet, or that dog, or that cat. You see, I'm pointing out at
Mm.
something.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you're pointing out at something, the translation of the word that in Spanish is eso for a masculine noun, and esa for a
Esa.
feminine noun.
Okay.
Okay?
So you use that word when you actually point out something. Okay.
Yeah, when you're pointing out at something, yeah. But if you're just using it to connect ideas, actually
Okay.
in English there is no need to say that to connect ideas.
Yeah.
We can skip that word if we want in English. We can just
Yeah.
say, I know you want that, right?
Yes.
In Spanish, you must never, and I mean you are never to skip that word because it would sound very weird.
Okay.
you should always say that to connect ideas in Spanish. You are never to skip that word in Spanish.
Okay.
Ready?
I need some time to take it
To
down.
process.
Okay.
I understand, yeah.
Okay, done.
I sent you, I'm sending you all those notes, so you
Okay.
can actually have a look at them afterwards. And you know that I'm recording this lesson, so you can also, you've got 30 days to download the file from the
Okay.
conversation. You can also
Okay.
download it, and I highly recommend you download it to your devices and create a folder with your own lessons, so you can keep track of, like, you can actually, I would highly recommend that you add a title, so you can kind of have your own library to go back to whenever you want to review some subjects, and that way you
Yeah.
wouldn't have to pay me once again.
Yeah. Okay.
So, okay, the next one is, let's see. So, hermanas, lugar. So, did I tell you lugar? Lugar is place.
The guy's place. Okay.
Yeah. De donde son procedentes. Okay, that doesn't make any sense, but let's continue. So, translated saying our grandparents are American. How do you say this in Spanish?
Nuestros abuelos son americanos.
Yeah, good. Good. So, nuestros abuelos son americanos. That's like Spain Spanish, isn't it?
Mm.
It seems to me. I hadn't heard it before. It's the first time that I listened to the sort of accent that they use on Duolingo, and it seems to be a Spain accent.
Okay.
So yeah, good. The next one, mis hermanos. Go ahead, pronunciation after me. Mis hermanos
Mis hermanos
viven
viven
en Nueva York.
en Nueva York.
En Nueva York.
Nueva York.
Yeah, how do you translate this?
Um, my my brothers live in New York.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever been to the United States?
No, I haven't. I didn't got a visa.
Okay. You didn't get it? You didn't get it?
Hmm?
You didn't get it?
I did not apply it, actually.
But
Yeah.
would you like to visit there?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, nice. Um, this one. Our friends live in Mexico.
Mm, nuestros amigas viven en Mexico.
Yeah, this is indeed like as if you were with a group of women, only women.
Okay.
So that's why it says nuestras and amigas.
Nuestras amigas.
Yeah, that was one thing that I wanted to point at the beginning of the lesson, that you said listo. Now, if you say listo, it
Mm.
people might assume that you're a man, so you should say
Okay.
lista.
Yeah, lista.
Yeah, you don't want people thinking that you're a man.
Mm.
so
That's not bad.
so you should say lista. Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I get that. I mean, there are just, for example, here, like I've been talking to some friends. Like
Mm.
it's okay. I mean, to each their own, right?
Uh,
But I really hate it when transgender guys
mm.
don't tell
Mm.
people, because I mean they can cheat you, like you don't know now, like they are even more beautiful than women. It's like
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
so
I
so
can
so
imagine.
yeah, so as a man it's like holy shit, you need to double check. You just don't know, so can you
Yeah.
imagine
I
like
can
thinking
imagine.
that
Yeah, I can
that
imagine.
you are with a supposedly woman for 2 years, that you're
Mm.
already in love with her supposedly, and that she tells you that, oh no, 2 years or 3 years or 5 years ago I used to be a man, and well, I changed my
Mm,
name and everything.
mm.
So I mean
But
it,
I
it's
think, but I can accept it. I'm no problem with that, I think.
no, I agree with you. I agree. What the
Yeah,
thing I don't agree on is when they don't tell, especially when it comes to dating.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think that's devious. I don't like lies, not from women, not
Mm.
from a transgender, not from anyone. So I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
consider that a lie. So I
yeah,
don't know.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So let's do this one. Nuestros abuelos
Nuestros abuelos
son de Italia.
son de Italia.
Yeah. So how do you translate this?
Our grandparents are from Italy.
Are from Italy, right? The grandparents. Okay, so how would you say it? Los or las?
Los
Los. Why would you say los
abuelos, because it's masculine word.
is a masculine word? Los
Okay.
abuelos. That's a good answer. Yeah, that's a good answer. Los abuelos. So let's do this one. Nuestros hijos
Nuestros hijos
estudian
estudian
en la Universidad
en la Universidad
de México.
de México.
Yeah, the application did it itself.
Okay.
You didn't, you didn't have to do anything.
Okay.
So the parents, how do you say the parents?
Los padres.
Los padres. Now, there is this other thing that I don't know if I have already told you,
Mm,
that in English, when we're speaking about a general idea, we should not use the article the, right?
mm,
But in Spanish, we use it 80% of the time.
okay.
So you should, like, it's okay to overuse the article that in Spanish,
Mm,
because yeah, it's very rare not to use it. Like, we use
okay.
it even if you're speaking about a general idea. There are some exceptions to that rule, but you
Mm,
will get more sentences right by overusing it than by not using it.
okay.
Now, what are the translations of the article the in Spanish?
Article.
Yeah, what are the translations? It's got 5 different translations in Spanish. What are they?
La.
La for
La.
feminine singular, yeah.
Los.
Los, that's a plural masculine group.
Mm, el.
El for a singular male word.
Uh, that. Las.
Las for a group of female nouns.
Mm,
Okay, and there is one missing. Do you know what it is?
no.
Lo,
Lo.
as in the same. So you should say lo mismo.
Lo mismo.
Yeah. So those are the 5 different translations
So
for
when use the law? When to use the word law? When should
lo.
I use? Yeah.
Another example. Well, the most common example is the same, but with an adjective, pretty much. With an adjective, but not speaking about a group of people.
Okay. So with the
Okay.
adjective.
When it's an adjective, but when you are not talking about a group of people, because when we're using the article the with
Mm,
some specific adjectives in English, it means that we're speaking about that group of
mm,
people. For example, the poor need more help.
mm.
You see? So in that case, you would translate it as a group of people. You should say in Spanish, los pobres
Okay.
necesitan más ayuda. That would be the poor need
Mm,
more help.
mm.
Now, I'm trying to think of another example like the same, but honestly, I can't remember one right now. If I think of one, I'll send it to you. I'll share it on the group.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, the next one. So pronunciation after me. Esas familias
Esas familias
son americanas.
son americanas.
Son,
Those are American families.
yeah, those are American families. Let's do it again in Spanish. Esas familias
Esas familias
son americanas.
son americanas.
Good. Nicely done. So, ¿cómo se llaman tus padres?
¿Cómo se llama tus padres?
Once again, ¿cómo se llaman
¿Cómo se llaman
tus padres?
tus padres?
Nice. So, how do you translate this?
What are your parents' names?
What are your parents' names? They missed the apostrophe on this
Yeah, yeah.
one. This one, mis amigos
Mis amigos
se llaman
se llaman
José y Jorge.
José y Jorge.
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 Yeah, so remember that the pronunciation of J is like an H in English.
Okay.
Okay, but the pronunciation of G can be tricky. So let's do it. So how do you pronounce this?
Ga.
Ga. Once again,
Ga.
how do you pronounce this?
Ji.
That would be he.
Ge.
He, like
He.
an H.
He.
That would be like an H.
He.
He.
He. Okay.
So an example for that, gente, which would be people.
Okay.
An example for ga, gato. Do you know what gato is?
Cat.
Cat, yes. Now, there is another pronunciation, this one. Now, this one would sound like the G in English. You should say ge.
Ge.
Ge. So, an example, a word would be guerra. So, pronunciation, guerra.
Guerra.
And the translation of that is war. War. Okay. Yeah. Now, we've got he.
He.
H-I. It would sound like an H. So, an example would be hero.
Hero.
Which translation is spin, the noun.
Okay.
Okay, hero. The other one is gi.
Gi.
Gi. Now in this one, it sounds like a G in English. So gi. Let me think. I can't think of a word in Spanish. Gi. I can't think of a word right now, to be honest. But if I think of one, I'll let you know. Now there is another one, which is like this. Check this U out. So what does that U mean with those two dots over it? Do you see them? It's got like two dots. It's got like two dots over the U.
No, I don't know.
You didn't see them?
Yeah, I see them, but I don't know what's the meaning.
Okay. So the meaning of that is it means that the G is like a G in English, and the U must be pronounced as well. So an example for this would be pingüino. And yeah, pingüino.
Pingüino.
Yeah, that's a very easy word. I mean, what do you think it is in English?
No, I don't know.
I think it's penguin.
Penguin.
Yeah. You don't know what it is?
Yeah, I know it's a kind of animal, right?
Yeah, like a bird.
Okay.
Like the iceberg.
Okay.
Now go. So pronunciation go.
Go.
And cool. An example for that would be guru. So
Guru.
pronunciation, guru. Yeah.
Guru.
Yeah, and once again, remember the pronunciation of J is like an H in English. You should definitely
Okay.
remember that. And I think that's all for today. Remember that the files of these lessons are going to be available for 30 days after they are recorded. So you should download them before that time. Okay.
Okay.
So I'll talk to you on on Tuesday. So next week I'll talk to you at the same time, same things, right?
Yeah, yeah, on Tuesday.
Tuesday and Thursday at 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I'll talk to you then. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.